Hold everything. If you're a senior citizen, you need to hear this urgent news right now. A massive $3,456 direct payment is being rolled out before December 30th. But here's the catch: you need to have your deposit information set up correctly to receive it. Are you sure you're not going to miss out on this critical payment? Stay tuned, because I'm about to share everything you need to know about securing your money. Before we dive into all the essential details about this payment and how to make sure you're eligible, take a quick second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Why? Because I'm constantly updating my subscribers about new benefits, payment increases, and critical deadlines that could put more money in your pocket. You don't want to miss out on information that could be worth thousands of dollars to you and your family. Let's talk about this substantial, direct payment that's causing excitement across the country. $3,456 is no small sum, and for many seniors, this could be the financial boost they've been waiting for. But here's what's crucial to understand: this isn't a standard payment, and not everyone will automatically receive it. Have you checked your eligibility status? Do you know what steps you need to take to ensure you don't miss out on this opportunity? The timing of this payment is particularly significant, coming just before the end of the year. Many seniors are asking why December 30th is such an important deadline. The answer lies in the fiscal year scheduling and budget allocations. This payment is part of a larger initiative to provide additional support to seniors facing increased living costs, but the funds must be distributed before the year-end deadline. Have you ever wondered why these payments often come with such strict timeframes? One of the most critical aspects of securing this payment is having your direct deposit information properly set up. You might be thinking, I already receive other benefits through direct deposit, so I'm all set. But that's not necessarily true. This payment comes with its own specific requirements. Let's talk about exactly what you need to do to ensure your banking information is correctly registered for this particular distribution. The eligibility requirements for this payment are specific, but they're designed to help those who need it most. The criteria include age requirements, income thresholds, and residency status. But here's something many people don't realize: there are multiple ways to qualify, and you might be eligible through a path you haven't considered. Have you explored all the possible qualification categories? You might be surprised to find that you qualify even if you think you don't. Let's break down the income thresholds, because this is where many people get confused. The guidelines aren't as straightforward as simply looking at your annual income. There are different calculations involved, and certain types of income may be excluded from the eligibility determination. Do you know exactly which income sources count toward the threshold and which don't? This understanding could be the difference between qualifying and missing out. One aspect that's causing some confusion is how this payment relates to other benefits you might be receiving. Will accepting this payment affect your other benefits? The short answer is no. This is a special, one-time payment that won't impact your regular Social Security benefits, SSI, or other federal assistance programs. But there are some important details about timing and coordination that you need to understand. For those of you who share household expenses or have dependent family members, there are special provisions you need to know about. The payment structure takes into account various living situations, and in some cases, households might be eligible for additional support. Have you considered how your living arrangement might affect your eligibility or payment amount? This is something many people overlook. The application process, if required, needs to be handled carefully. While some eligible seniors will receive this payment automatically, others may need to take specific actions to claim it. The key is knowing which category you fall into and what steps you need to take. Are you confident you know exactly what's required in your situation? The last thing you want is to miss out because of a procedural oversight. Let's talk about the documentation you might need to have ready. Having the right paperwork prepared can make the difference between a smooth process and frustrating delays. This includes identification, proof of address, income verification, and banking information. But here's something many people don't realize: there are alternative documents you can use if you don't have the standard ones readily available. The banking setup process is crucial and deserves special attention. If you need to update or change your direct deposit information, there's a specific procedure to follow. The process has been streamlined to make it as simple as possible, but you need to know exactly what information to provide and where to submit it. Have you verified that your banking information is current and formatted correctly? Even a small error could delay your payment. Security is another crucial aspect we need to discuss. Unfortunately, whenever there are significant government payments being distributed, scammers try to take advantage of the situation. You need to know how to protect yourself from fraud while ensuring you don't miss out on your legitimate payment. Do you know how to verify whether communications about this payment are genuine? I'll share some crucial tips to help you avoid scams while securing your payment. For those of you who split your time between different addresses, there are special considerations to keep in mind. The payment system needs to know exactly where to send your money and how to reach you for any necessary communications. Have you updated your address information recently? This is particularly important for seniors who travel seasonally or have multiple residences. Let's discuss what happens if you're currently outside the country. Many seniors spend time abroad, and this can complicate the receipt of government payments. There are specific rules about international banking and benefit distributions that you need to understand. Are you aware of how your location might affect your ability to receive this payment? The requirements might be different from what you're used to with other benefits. The timeline for distribution is another critical factor. While December 30th is the final deadline, payments will be distributed in waves. Understanding this schedule can help you plan accordingly and know when to expect your payment. Have you checked which distribution wave you're likely to be in? This information can help you better manage your year-end finances. For those who receive their regular benefits through a representative payee, there are special instructions you need to follow. The process might be slightly different from how you receive your other payments, and both you and your representative payee need to be aware of these differences. Have you discussed this upcoming payment with your representative payee? Making sure everyone is on the same page can help avoid confusion and delays. Let's talk about what to do if you share a bank account with someone else. Joint accounts are common among seniors, but they require special attention when it comes to government payments. You need to ensure that the account information is properly set up to receive this type of direct deposit. Have you verified that your joint account meets all the requirements for receiving this payment? The payment verification process is also important to understand. Once the payment is scheduled, you should be able to track its status. But do you know where to look for this information? Many people don't realize that there are specific tools and resources available to help you monitor your payment's progress. If you're currently working with a financial advisor or tax professional, you might want to consult with them about this payment. While the payment itself isn't taxable, it could affect your overall financial planning for the year. Have you considered how this payment might fit into your broader financial strategy? This is particularly important for those who are carefully managing their income levels for other benefit programs. What happens if you miss the December 30th deadline? While it's crucial to try to meet this deadline, there are provisions for certain circumstances that might delay your ability to receive the payment. Understanding these exceptions and what to do if you encounter problems is essential. Do you know what steps to take if you face obstacles in the registration process? The impact of this payment on other year-end benefits and adjustments is something else to consider. December is often a month when various benefit changes and cost of living adjustments take effect. Understanding how this payment fits into the broader picture of your year-end finances is crucial for proper planning. Have you thought about how to best utilize this payment in conjunction with other year-end financial changes? For those of you who help other seniors with their financial matters, whether as family members or caregivers, make sure you're aware of all these requirements and deadlines. You might need to take specific actions to help ensure the seniors in your care receive their payments. Are you familiar with the authorization processes for helping others with their benefit registrations? Let's wrap up with some final action items to ensure you don't miss out on this important payment. First, verify your eligibility status right away. Second, check your direct deposit information and make any necessary updates. Third, gather any required documentation. And finally, mark important dates on your calendar and set reminders for any deadlines you need to meet. Remember, this $3,456 payment is too important to leave to chance. Don't wait until the last minute to make sure everything is in order. If you want to stay updated on this and other important benefit news, make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. I'll be providing regular updates as we get closer to the distribution date, including any changes or additional requirements that might be announced. Your financial security matters, and staying informed about these important payments is crucial. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful. Share it with friends and family who might also be eligible for this payment, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on benefits, payments, and financial opportunities for seniors. Together, we'll make sure you don't miss out on any benefits you're entitled to receive.